Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Valagar Aloevain. So now we're on to episode 9. So in this one we're gonna head off to El Pinor here in Focus and
The
just
smell of
kind of
spring is in the
turn in
air.
that quest from
Reminds me of
actually
Sparta.
killing, or though in our case, letting the wolf go. But as far as he's aware, we have his helmet. As far as he knows, he's dead. So let's do this.
Ah, Misthios. How was Megaris?
The wolf is dead.
Excellent. The full amount is promised. You expected me to haggle? Come now, Cassandra. It isn't every day I have someone kill their own father. But he wasn't your real father, was he?
I love how, so when he gave you this contract, he knew full well that he was hunting, that you were to hunt your father, and again, knowing full well that he wasn't your real father. So he definitely knows more than he's willing to put on.
How did you know Nikolaos was my stepfather?
I love theater. All of the arts, really. A great general throws his own children off a cliff on the say-so of the oracle. It is a tragedy for the ages.
You think my life is entertainment?
Oh no, my friend. It is art. I know. It's a lot to take in all at once. Come. Tell me, Misthios, did you learn anything worthwhile in your dealings with the wolf?
Nothing that I think I want to really tell him, because he made you go kill your father, and he's just being very shady. So.
I'm done talking. I should kill you where you stand.
Temper. And they said you'd be different. But blood is blood, I suppose.
They? What blood?
You really are more brawn than brains, aren't you? A shame. I could have used you for more of my errands.
Malaka. You think you can play with me? I'll cut out your tongue.
So disappointing.
Get out of here! I hope you're ready!
Elpinor snuck away like a coward. I should investigate his house. A letter to Elpinor. Phoebe, you led him right to me. Elpinor's looking for a woman. I wonder who he wants in his slimy grasp now. This is a ship manifest. Elpinor's selling weapons to both Athens and Sparta. He wants this war to go on forever. I have met some treacherous people. None of them compare to Elpinor. I'm going to look under every rock, in every shadow until I find and kill this vile serpent.
Alright, so for this one here, it does want us to kill Elpinor, but it doesn't really give us any type of clue as to where he's gone. So there are some slight clues. It really doesn't say much, but the snake in the grass, and that is in focus. So somewhere in focus, and then there is the Valley of the Snake. So that was my first thought when I had come to that decision. So let's just head over to Satyrs Respite. And while we're here, again, this is where having Icaros comes in handy so much, because again, that it will narrow down and show you when you're in an area of importance. So there is that there. So for this one, as you notice, it didn't actually give us our beacon, so I just know from other playthroughs where he is hiding. But your character does remark when you do get
Nikolaos
close.
would leave snakes in the grass, but I wasn't expecting this.
And that's just a massive, massive snake statue here.
I should be extra careful in this area.
So it is showing that he isn't here. He's hiding inside. There's a cave right here. So we do gotta get through and kill that guy. So hopefully we can do this semi-undetected here.
Step. Hey, we have a trust. Down! You go. A giant fights better than you. You won't get far. Come on, coward! You won't last much longer!
Just a nice way to hide the body. Just throw her right off the cliff. Alright, seems we just have the one guard at the entrance, and then one guy in the tent there as well. So you're guarding a cave, but you're facing inwards. It looks more like you're guarding something getting out than something getting in. Kind of a crappy job as a guard, just saying.
Death is coming for you, Elpinor.
What a shame. We would have made you rich before we killed you. Don't take it personally, Mistios. Your mother is the one we really want. You're more foolish than I thought. Don't fight it. The cult always gets what it wants. We already have Demos. We'll find your mother and you'll be dead. Killing me is a mistake.
Trusting you on Kefalonia was a mistake.
I am the reason you left that island alive. The cult wanted you dead.
What cult? Where are they? Small shard I found on Elpinor is like nothing I've ever seen. Might come in handy.
Alright, so our next bit here, now that we've successfully completed the contract, is now I guess we gotta go see the Oracle. Not looking forward to that one. Just, I mean, she kind of tore apart your family, so I mean,
They won't
a
ask
little
any
bit of
questions.
resentment.
Let's keep out of sight.
Io soy Perio. Move! Now!
I hope this oracle gives better news than the one in Sparta.
Cassandra, isn't this remarkable? We're so close to the gods, I can feel Apollo all around me. How did it go with Elpinor?
We can talk later in private. Who's this?
Just a simple pilgrim. He just saw the oracle. I couldn't help but ask if she's as glorious as they say.
Well, is she?
She left me with more questions than answers. That's the Oracle for you. You weren't lying. It really is the spear of Leonidas.
I may have mentioned you.
I would appreciate your showing a bit more secrecy.
Well, it's just he seemed interested in legends. Like you. I thought you might get along.
How did...
You know my spear just by looking at it? You're more than some simple pilgrim.
All things in Delphi are more than they appear. Even I. My name is Herodotus. I'm a storyteller. Or I was. This war is forcing us all to new extremes.
That much is true. Why are you hiding your identity?
I'm here on behalf of a man in Athens. A very powerful man. We intend to finally end this war.
You told me you came to ask the Oracle a personal question.
War is personal, Barnabas.
So, you came to seek the Pythia's guidance on how to end the war?
I did. Though something is wrong in Delphi. Guards at every turn, people being turned away.
You don't seem convinced the Pythia can be believed. What did she tell you?
I asked her to show the path to the war's end. She said, spring should not wish for winter, as it brings death with it.
Such wisdom. I don't understand a word of it, but that's why she's in there and we're out here.
I know a threat when I hear one.
You were on Kefalonia for too long.
This line is ridiculous. Are there always this many people to see the Pythia?
These are more than just people. Every city sends a Theori or sacred ambassadors to seek guidance on behalf of their people. The Pythia not only shapes the destinies of individuals, but of the entire Greek world.
Imagine what power one would have if they controlled what came out of her mouth.
Apollo controls this.
Of course he does.
I just love those two so much. One's like, you know, absolutely everything is the will of the gods, and then Herodotus is more rational, more reasonable, and he tries to see reason of everything, so they really mesh. I mean, they don't mesh at all, which actually allows them to mesh really nicely in there. And they just get into some nice banter between the two of them.
Delphi is nothing, like they say. Has it always been like this?
No. This was once an open and welcoming place. But war changes things. People seek out the Pythia for more political reasons. Prophecies in times of war often stir violent emotions.
It's wise to keep your blades sheathed. Drawing blood in Delphi is considered an insult to Apollo. Punishment is severe.
I have my own questions for the Pythia. But this line, I'll be an old woman by the time I see her.
You're joking! You carry more blades than a field of grass!
I didn't come here to start trouble.
Trouble? Just walk in! Who's going to stop you? The priest?
All right. But if things get out of hand, I'm blaming you, Barnabas.
Is she not every bit as great as I said?
I'm here to see the Pythia.
Only those chosen by the light of Apollo may enter.
How does one get chosen?
One goes to the back of the line.
Do I look like someone who waits in line? Enter into the light of Apollo, the light that illuminates shadow. Choose your question wisely, mortal, for you have but one. Speak, truth seeker. I lost my mother when I was young. I have to find her. Where is she? It's you! From the visions! The child on the mountain! How could you know that? You need to leave. Now. Leave? Do you have any idea what I've been through to get here? Oh, but I do. While in Kausos, you didn't cower in the face of the priest. A child and her family still live thanks to you. But how? No one can hide from the light. Please. I've come this far. You must have the answers I seek. Child of the mountain. The cult of Cosmos have eyes everywhere. They will kill you. Cult of Cosmos? The Oracle has spoken! The prophecy is yours! You never answered my question!
The Pythia is done for the day.
I'm not leaving until I get answers! Herodotus, you're still here. Where's Varnavas?
He's gone back to your ship. You don't look happy with your prophecy.
She knew who I was.
She's the Pythia. It's her business to act like she knows you.
That was no act. She said she had visions of me as a child on a mountain.
What child hasn't stood on a mountain?
I was thrown from that mountain. My life started and ended on that mountain. I'm telling you. She knew who I was. What I'd done. She tried to warn me.
Warn you? About what?
She mentioned the cult of Cosmos. Does this mean anything to you?
I'd heard whispers. A cult unlike any other coming to Delphi. But I paid them no mind.
And the Pythia seemed afraid of them. The guards took her away.
Took her away? Then the whispers were true. If this cult has corrupted the Pythia... This is devastating news. Do you understand what this means? Through her, the cult controls the world.
I need to speak with her when she's not so well protected.
That would require a miracle from the gods. She is always protected.
You know more about the Pythia than I do. Where would she be?
When she's not in the temple of Apollo, she's at her home in the Hora of Delphi.
I can't go breaking down every door until I find her.
The Oracle's home is probably easy enough to spot. She'd be the only person in the Hora of Delphi who can afford to live in luxury.
Where in the Hora of Delphi does the Pythia live?
I've heard she lives on the outskirts of the village, but be warned, she will be guarded. Not everyone comes to see the Oracle with the best of intentions.
I'll find where the Pythia lives, and I will get answers.
Cassandra, don't forget. Brute force is useless when finesse is required.
Tito Tuton!
Alright, well, it seems you got more questions now for her. So, we're going to head out that way, but what I will do is I'll end this video here, and we'll pick up on the next video. Alright guys, thank you all for watching, and catch you guys later.